What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. This time we're going to continue making progress and hopefully get this thing to run right. So in the last couple episodes, I finally got the fans running. I got the car started, but it does not want to run right. And after diving a little bit further into it, I discovered that the trigger settings within the ECU were completely off. So I started working on that, but I was still not able to fix the issue. And currently the engine is not able to rev. So it starts, it idles fine, but it does not rev. So I'm gonna go ahead and start everything back to the basics. We're gonna go ahead and set the base timing. I previously didn't have a timing light, but I ordered one. It's here. So we're gonna head and work on that. So in addition to setting the base timing correctly, my build assistant recommended me to rerun the ground system how I had them run in the engine. So I went ahead and reroute one of the grounds from the valve cover to the front of the engine directly attached to the block, and I need to extend this ground for the coils. It was previously attached here to the valve cover, but I'm gonna go ahead and extend the cable, and we're gonna attach it to the side of the head, actually mating to the aluminum. And to complete our ground system, I got this stick boy that's gonna go directly to the negative terminal, and I'm gonna run it to the transmission. Now there's another cable that runs from the driver's side frame rail to the top of the transmission. So that's another ground, and then that will complete our ground system, and hopefully we can get some electrical noise out of the system and we finally get to drive the car. I'm gonna be completely honest, guys. This is the first time I'm venturing to doing everything myself. And it's been a little bit of a steep learning curve, trying to learn the software, what the engine wants, what's happening, and troubleshoot all that at the same time. So just bear with me a little bit. So without any further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and run those ground cables, and then I'll grab the computer and we'll try to start the car and see if that solves our issue, or we'll go from there, we'll data log some more, and we'll try to diagnose what's happening. I got that other ground running to the battery terminal, and I grabbed it directly to the block. In addition, I redid the coil ground, and it's gonna go on the bolt right there. Hopefully with this revised ground system for the engine, hopefully we get everything to work correctly. Hey, and if you have experienced any grounding issues on a K-swap, and you have that experience, please share it down below so we can all learn. So at this point, I think I'm ready to start it again. Let's see. I don't hear anything crazy. So let's see. We're all plugged up. Let's see. So here we are back at it again. It's already another day, and nothing that I have tried so far has worked. So this is one of the parts that I order in an attempt to fix whatever is happening. I still haven't been able to find the issue. I went on the laptop, data log, tried different things, but nothing has seemed to work so far. I keep getting the same trigger issues. It does not want to rev. I'm thinking that my timing is off. I'm definitely thinking that I want to go and revise the base ignition timing. Definitely, I think there might be an issue in there. I got this main relay conversion. I was reading that on the 90s Hondas, the main relay is commonly a source for problems. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace Here we are, guys. This is the 90 Civic main relay, located right above your hood latch. It bolts in the back, and it definitely looks like someone's been in here. I see a wire that's been spliced. So here we have a quick side-by-side comparison. Here we have the stock unit. Definitely seen better days. And here we have, it's going to be a double setup, double relays. Let's go ahead and install this thing. So here we are. I got it mounted, bolted down. It didn't really fit in the stock location, which is back here. It's pretty tight back there for this double relay setup, but I think right there it fits pretty well. But before I go on the laptop and I start messing with the software, I'm gonna do a sanity check, and I'm gonna pull the valve cover off and physically check my mechanical timing, because I set the timing on this engine and I really hope it didn't jump a tooth or anything, but I want to make sure that is straight before I start flashing it with the timing light and messing in the software. You know, and now I'm having this feeling about the ignition switch, and I kind of want to replace it and try to get a new one. Before I pull the valve cover off, I'm gonna go ahead and find True TDC and go ahead and make my mark on the pulley so I can use the timing light later. And after that, we're gonna go ahead and pull the valve cover off. So let's go ahead and pull the spark plug out. So let's go ahead and find our TDC mark. So I know you guys probably can't see, but I found the mark. So for my own sanity, I'm gonna go ahead and check that timing. So let's go ahead and pull that valve cover off. So here we are, guys. I don't know if you guys can see, but it looks like we are a tooth off. I lined it up in the bottom on the mark that I found as True TDC, and looking at this, I don't know if you guys can see really well. Maybe right there. Maybe right there. So I don't know, I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but here is our problem. So what I'm hoping at this time is that I didn't bend any of the valves. Also, I already ordered a new ignition switch. So right now I'm just really questioning all my life decisions up to this point, and I don't know, I'm gonna have to go sleep on it and come up with a plan later. So on that note, I'll see you guys later.